So far we've done the tangent line. Now I want to talk about the normal line. So you're not going to be doing normal lines in this class as much as tangent lines. However, if you take physics classes in college, you most likely will see it. In physics, we talk about something called the normal force or the support force, and that is a direct application of the normal line. So if you take calculus-based physics, this probably will come up. So the normal line is almost the same idea as what you did when you were finding a tangent line. The only difference is that the normal line is going to be perpendicular to the tangent line. We're just going to do one example. So we're going to be finding the equation of the tangent line and the normal line to the graph of f of x equals x times radical x when x equals 1. So when in doubt in this class, take a derivative, and that's what you're going to be doing right here. So we have f of x is equal to x radical x. In order to take this derivative, you probably are going to want to rewrite this. This is the same thing as x times x to the 1/2. And remember, you're going to add exponents. We have x to the 1 times x to the 1/2. That is going to give me x to the 3/2. Now I'm going to take my derivative, and that gives me 3/2 x to the 1/2, which is the same as 3/2 times the square root of x. So I'm going to start by finding my tangent line. And I know that my slope of the tangent line is going to be equal to my derivative at that point. So I'm going to be finding f prime of 1, which is going to give me 3/2 times the square root of 1, or 3/2. So that's my first thing. I also need to figure out a point that's on the line, and I know that x equals 1. We found that already. To find that actual point, you need to substitute 1 into your original equation, which is f of 1. I get 1 times the square root of 1. So I know that that point is going to be 1, 1. And actually, we're going to use that for our normal line also, so we'll just keep it off on the side. So now I have a point, I have a slope, that's my m, so I just need to write my equation. I get y minus 1 is equal to 3/2 times x minus 1, and that's my tangent line. Feel free to simplify if you would like to, but it certainly is not necessary. If you went ahead and you simplified it on your own, you should have gotten y equals 3/2 x minus 1/2. So that's a tangent line. Now I'm going to do the normal line. And once you have the tangent line, the normal line is pretty easy. You just need to remember that the slope of a line that is perpendicular to another line is going to be its negative reciprocal. So I am going to get -2/3. Now I can use the same point that I did before, 1, 1. And feel free just to write this in point slope form once again. You do not need to simplify it. It's not fun to simplify this. But if you really enjoy fractions and you did simplify it on your own, you would get y equals -2/3 x plus 5/3.